What's going on, guys? George U, Foxtrot Firearm. Today I have a little unboxing video. Nature's video is going to be about a BCM build I have going on. So I actually purchased this lower. It came with a BCM stock, but it was just a Blem lower. Blem. I say Blem because they advertise them as Blem, and then you kind of inspect it, and there's nothing wrong with it, like at all. I've heard some speculation that they're just selling it for that, and they call it a blend because they don't want to lower the value of, for example, the new ones. I don't know, could be wrong, could be true, but yeah. So I started with this Blem lower, complete BCM. I think I got it for about $350, and then transfer fee. I think I paid like $25, so about $375 in the lower, and then this upper. So this is a BCM upper 14.5, straight from the website. It was a Blem upper. So what I'm curious was just like the lower. When I inspected it brand new, there was absolutely nothing wrong with it. There wasn't a single blem. I don't know what that was about, but it looked perfect to me. So I'm curious to see if there's actually a blem on the factory upper. The lower is from Rooftop Defense. This is direct for BCM. This is going to be a 14.5 standard, not the new Mark II, and the non-cold hammer forged barrel, or BFH as they call it. So I just got this today, so we're going to unbox it on camera, kind of see what it's about. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna toss this right now. You probably heard that. All right. First thing is gonna be a Picatinny rail slot for the M lock, a couple Allen wrenches, and then a QD attachment point for the rail. Extreme Weapons lubricant, Slip 2000. I don't use Slip 2000, but I heard really good stuff about it. Really good things. Looks like just my order. Leave that off. Stickers. I love stickers. I keep a whole drawer of all the stickers I get, but check them out. I've never seen these logos. These might be like newer stickers. I've seen like the traditional BCM one, but not these. These are pretty cool though. Yeah, those are cool. I've never gotten those. I've actually owned a 14.5 upper before, again straight from BCM. That was a Mark II, and it was a cold hammer forged barrel. I had it pin and welded with a BCM, not a BCM, a Surefire War Comp. At the time, I didn't have a suppressor. I think it was like 19. And I've now learned that War Comps don't play well with RC2 suppressors. So we're going to be going a different route. So, box is empty now. Toss to the side. All right. All right. Okay. So I knew that they ship it from the factory with a ton of grease or lube on the outside. So yeah, this is not the Mark II upper. This is just a standard mil-spec upper. This is not a cold hammer forged barrel. We can kind of talk about that. But this was a Blem upper. So we'll get the oil wiped off, and then we'll kind of take a look at it, see if we can actually find a Blem. But this upper was $636 and some change. So the lower being $350 and the upper being $636. We're under $1,000 for a complete BCM rifle, and well, except for the charging handle. Let's see, get the bolt out here. So I have a mil-spec charging handle. I mean, they're like $5-10. You can probably find them at your local shop in like a parts bin, honestly. So the promo going on right now, and it's been going on for I think at least 6 months, is BCM is including free bolt carrier groups with their uppers if you buy them directly from them. When I originally had my 14.5, I think this was like a couple years ago, I had to pay for this. I think it was like $189 on top of the price of the upper. So all in all, I think the order was like just over $1,000. And now years later, I think this is like 5 years later, I can get the whole upper for, I think with tax and shipping, it was like just over $700. But this is not the Mark II. This is not the cold hammer forged barrel. But I want to note the Mark II on the website, I think was $661. So it was not much more. I don't see the value in it personally. That I can spark a whole conversation. I've seen YouTube videos about it. People talking about the Mark II upper. I've never heard ever issues regarding a mil spec upper receiver. I've I've never heard of one like being like broken or anything, or like there being like kind of weak points in it. I know over the years, AR-15 M4 manufacturers have been updating the design. Just improved parts, more durable, whatever the case, better ergonomics. They're always going to be improving this weapon system. But I have never ever heard of an upper receiver actually having an issue. But they say it's got like a mass up front. They say they're reinforced up here or something with the cam pin. I don't know. Normally I really wouldn't mind spending another $30 for like an upgraded thing, but I really don't see the difference there'd be. I think this is going to run just fine like any other AR would. So, gets kind of this oil off. Get a closer look here. And this is a POV camera, guys, attached to me. So sorry for the movement. I'm working on getting a fixed tabletop camera mount. So this is have to bear with me for now. Okay. So I'm gonna inspect it here. Maybe that. Maybe that's what made it a Blem. I don't know. Also, I got this non-pinned and welded from the factory, so we can remove this. So, I put the brace on the lower because again I bought this as just a receiver, so you can if you put a stock on it. If this was pinned and welded, I can put a stock and this would be a rifle, but it's not pinned and welded, and it's under the 16-inch legal requirement to be a rifle. If I put this on a rifle lower, it would be an illegal SBR. I'd have to register it. The way to get around that, get a muzzle device that gets you to 16 inches overall, and you have to have it pinned and welded. I have a buddy of mine that can do that for me. I'm just debating on what surefire muzzle device I want to do. I'm kind of thinking about a 3-prong. Like I have a lot of rifles, 3 prongs or 4 prongs. I have a muzzle brake I got for like $50. Crazy deal a while back. I've kind of been wondering what to do with that. I kind of want to do a Mark 12 build. But gonna have to grab a charging handle. Let's borrow from another gun. All right. We'll borrow from the DD. Just for now. This is a Blem Defense M4A1 I have. Again, you can see I'm a fan of the surefire 3 prongs and 4 prongs because I do run mostly suppressed. So we'll take the charging handle out of this. We'll borrow it for a little bit. Put to the side for now. Okay. So we're going to borrow that. Take a look at the other side. Yeah, guys, I really don't see a Blem, honestly. So maybe that was it. I don't even know if that's considered like a Blem, honestly. But yeah, so versus this product, new non-Blem, I think it's about $100 more. So honestly, guys, if you can find a Blem, get the Blem. Like, this is not gonna have any issues. I don't see any issues with this whatsoever. I have no problem. I bought plenty of products off Blem sections of product pages, and they've always been just fine. So we're gonna put this together. Now, I do have a BCM charging handle on the way that I bought secondhand, so that should be coming. I don't know how many rounds in here, but it kind of completes the look a little bit. Yeah, so we have a BCM. I've always loved the aesthetic of the BCM, a complete BCM rifle. I just think that looks really good. I'll probably put a aimpoint T2 on this, but this is a complete BCM for before tax, just under $1,000, which is pretty unheard of. Yeah, you have to spend the money to get a. You could run this just fine. You can get a. I think it needs a longer one, but you can get some of the A2 flash hiders are a little bit longer to meet that 16-inch overall length. Get it pinion welded. That can make some friends. Somebody who can do it for you. On the high end, I've seen them cost over $100. My buddy would probably do it for a case of beer. So yeah, this is it. 14.5 BCM, standard mil spec upper, standard barrel, government profile barrel. Yeah, this looks really good. I'm actually really excited to shoot this one. And I think when I do want to do an accuracy testing, because I used to have the thought when I was younger, like it was cold hammer forged or nothing. But I've learned that it's not really the case. So I'm gonna put this against some other rifles. I think in a future video, we'll test the accuracy of just a standard, generic, government profile barrel from a reputable manufacturer. BCM makes great stuff. But I'm very happy with this. Yeah, guys, just got a rough unboxing video. I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube thing. Just wanted to show you kind of what it looks like out of the box, paired with a BCM lower. And just tell you guys, if you want to save money and have a BCM rifle or pistol, look in the Blem section. Find a Blem lower. I got mine from Rooftop Defense. Blem upper, I got direct from BCM, but I'm sure other websites have them as well. I know companies like Geisley sends their Blems also to Primary Arms, but they also sell them on their own website. So just keep an eye out for them. All right, guys, thank you.